green buttons. We got green thingies.
There we go. That looks about right.
You're always like, I must see the whole of me. They must see
Let
my
me
back more than
see.
the other person that I work with.
There's so much of you that it's hard to
Yeah.
fit us both in.
Yeah.
You've got to share. Let's see. Where else am I sending this? Boom. And
Hello, everybody.
boom.
So we got Nathan saying first, and we have the pug saying you is here, and you are. It's true. Bun, we got
No
Bun
lies
in the
detected.
house. We got the you're not lying this time, Mr. Hendricks. We got Sam from Shark Central. We got the Buns. We got the Heathers. We got the Sarahs. We got the Junes. We got the Negothises.
Just about ready.
Kind of match. I mean, we don't need to match. We live together. We picked out drapes, for fuck's sake. We're as gay as you're gonna get being straight. Hey, it's the sneakies. All right. Thank you, Pug. I appreciate it. He says sight and sound, so it's all there.
That's what I like to hear and see.
Yes, indeed. All right. Push the button. Oh, I have not pushed the recording. I need to push the recording.
Killing me.
Okay, now I'm recording, so I push the button.
Good catch.
Hello, kid.
Oh, I need a
Welcome to the torture half hour.
soda because I ran out of coffee.
It's Miffy after midnight.
It's still playing. It's still playing.
I think this might be the last ever podcast.
It's all good.
What number is this?
You good, baby?
It's a good number. This was a good one.
Don't touch me.
Touch your knee with my knee. Which is bad because I'm glad it's this knee because I played basketball the other day and I touched that knee to another person's knee and it wasn't gentle. And now I don't want to touch this knee at all.
No touch.
No touch. Do you want me to do it?
What? Oh, no, I can do it. I'm just waiting until you get mad. All right. So, welcome everybody to the After Midnights. We are doing, this one is about the top 5 careers. We were not given a whole lot of instructions, but we never are. So we're going to be putting out some rules now. Careers have to be something with which you are earning money. There was somebody put in there, I can't remember who said philanthropy. Philanthropy is something you do after you get money. But if you're earning money while doing philanthropy, you're not doing philanthropy correctly. So
Yeah.
you got to earn moolarlar with it.
That was, I think, June, and I could see working for a nonprofit, but typically people who work for nonprofits are profiting themselves, and I would not call them philanthropists. And in fact, a lot of times it's very sketchy and shady, and that's why if you ever want to be useful, if you ever want to put your money to use and you want to donate to a charity, you should go and check out those charity watchdog organizations that will tell you what percentage of the charitable contribution is going to quote unquote administrative expenses, which just means staff putting money in their pockets most of the time. Right. Also, happy birthday to
early birthday to the Lamekins.
Woohoo! Woot! Happy birthday to Lama. We can do that now because the I guess statute of limitations or whatever is run out on the birthday song. I told you this years ago. You can sing happy birthday now. Remember? So all these businesses, and when you go to the restaurant and everything, and you're having a birthday, they could not sing happy birthday. They had to do that stupid, like, happy birthday from all of us to you. That crap, that's because the birthday song had been trademarked, and that ran out a couple years ago. So we can sing happy birthday to Llama.
Happy birthday to Llama. Happy birthday, dear Llama. Happy birthday, dear Llama.
And many more.
And many more.
Okay, so anyway, we were talking about that was your entire time, Llama.
Yep,
you're done.
What? My chair is messed up. Why are you?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
What are you doing here?
She's broken. Just all right. I blame you.
Relax.
Well, now I'm gonna hide under my desk. Haha. Thanks, guys. That was very sweet. You're welcome. Pax K8121. That's a cool name. It's just random names on some of these.
Okay, so
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do this. I have the first one that I want to do. I'm basically just gonna throw out, the obvious one that we should both pick with number one with a bullet, which would be podcaster. I would like for our careers to be
Yeah.
podcaster. I would like to do our fucking podcast as the fucking job that earns us a good amount of money.
I can't
Didn't
believe that's
even-
not on
didn't
my list.
Didn't even think of it, did you? You genius.
That's really- That's really good.
Yeah.
I feel like an idiot.
You should.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
To not have to do other things.
No, just doing that would be nice.
The only problem is, and I've brought this up before, and it was my issue with comedy, frankly, is that once something becomes your sole source of income, then all of a sudden it is a career. It's not a hobby anymore. It's not necessarily fun. You rely on it to put food in your mouth, and now it's stressful. Like, I like the fact that at any point we could just be like, yeah, we're totally changing the podcast, or we're just quitting, or we're doing it. Like, we can do whatever we want because we still have jobs. Once it's like we're locked into this format, we need to, because if we change it too much, maybe we lose people. Like, you start having to strategize way more than we do. You have to be much smarter than we are once you have this as a career.
You didn't. You didn't say anything about that. You just said all things
No, I
being
know.
equal. If you could be magically dude it, I would want to dude it.
I'll go with it. I think that's going to end up on the list. That was a good one. I can't believe I didn't put it on there. But I'm just saying that there are some downsides to making your passion into your career. Famously.
That's also on the list, Bun Bun. That's also on the list.
What is on the list?
Being a pro Twitcher.
Kitty fosterer. You get paid for that?
I don't know. Do you?
That's also really emotionally challenging because you
Yeah.
have to like give them back or find homes for them, and you're always like bonding with a new kitty, but then now you don't have the kitty after a few months. And
Yeah. See, if I actually, and it's rare, you can ask anyone who knows me. If I actually bond with a creature, you're not getting the creature back.
yeah, exactly. And but they count on that. That's
Yeah.
how this works a lot. The two cats that I ended up with in college, or my
Mhm.
girlfriend and I at the time, the way that we ended up with two cats was because she fostered cats.
Right.
And no one took them. And she was like, well, I'm not giving them back.
Mhm.
Now we have cats.
Right.
And I love those cats. So it worked out. But I don't know if that's a career. Restaurant critic is a good career. Sarah, that is a good one. The other one that I had was like, I want to be a technology journalist. That's always something I've wanted to be because I'm very interested in technology, but I can't technology myself. And so those who cannot do critique. Right. And so that would also be great because they send you stuff to try out. Like I have amazing, it's not karma. I don't know what it is. I guess on Amazon, I've done so many reviews for things that I've bought because I buy so much stuff that they send me shit. They'll just send me free stuff and be like, here, try this, and then review it and put it, tell us what you think. So I'd love to do that for technology. And that's similar to being a restaurant critic where you get to go try it out and just complain. I love that, dude. Free stuff and complaining.
Your two favorite things.
It's amazing. Best career ever. Being like a critic of some type, even like a movie critic. Go watch free movies and then bitch about them.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that simply because I wouldn't want someone's, livelihood to
Rely
weigh
on
on my positive critique. Because then
That's
you
a hard
can't be
thing, yeah.
honest, and B, like fuck that. No opinion of mine should be the make or break of a restaurant. And especially even if I somehow got to that position, if you like it, you like it. Go off and eat at it.
Yeah.
I'm just one dipshit. Like
That's the problem with any critique is that it's all subjective.
Yeah.
And so being a movie critic, I would go in and be like, that movie sucked. I didn't like it, but everybody else likes it. And so why does it matter what I thought? Right.
Right.
And then also you're right that like, especially with restaurant critics, that's pretty brutal. If you're one of the Michelin star people or whatever, like you're taking away people's livelihood essentially.
Yeah.
With your
It's hard enough to keep a new restaurant functioning, let alone have some snooty douchebag come into your place and be like, yeah.
But we do I do want to know what people think before I go somewhere a lot of the time. Movies, it does matter to me what the tomato score is or whatever, because if it gets like 0, I'm just like, well, I was going to go see that, but now I'm not.
Right.
But that's kind of, I do like the crowdsourced version maybe,
Yeah, I'm better with crowdsource. I just don't want. I would never want to be an official one. I would never want to work for like Michelin, even if they paid me a grip. I'd be like, no, fuck that. Everyone does great food there.
Point taken. I would do it.
Of course you would, because
I
you're
would
evil.
feel bad about it to some extent every now and then, but I
When
could
you remembered to.
I could be honest and unmerciful.
Yes.
As he says, I think in Almost Famous, where
Mhm.
he's a music critic,
Mhm.
he's like, be honest and unmerciful.
Yeah. Merciless. Yeah.
I had some other ones though. Travel journalist,
Okay.
kind of like Anthony Bourdain, but doesn't need to be food. Whoever the guys are that like, there are people who literally go and they're just like, and now we're gonna explore Prague, and I'm gonna tell you all about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you should go check out this place, and you should go to this, have the beer at this place,
Mm-hmm.
and so they don't have to include anything that's negative. You don't have to be like, don't go here.
Mm-hmm.
You just highlight the cool spots.
Yeah, I would go for that, definitely. I've also, we've both traveled enough that we could, I think, all of my information is over a decade old, but I could be like, this place was cool, and this had some lot to offer, and blah blah blah. But yeah, I think that would be pretty ill. I can't imagine how you would make a career out of it, meaning like they pay you year round and you get to have a home. But I mean, I don't get to do that shit now.
Well, and a lot of these places will pay you to, they'll give you free stuff. They'll have you stay at their hotel or whatever. And the only problem is then, once again,
Mm-hmm.
there is either the expectation that you're going to give a good review,
Mhm.
or you'll feel pressured to give a good review, or you'll feel bad for taking free shit and then giving a bad review.
Right.
But if you can get a company to pay you to go try this stuff out, like a
Mhm.
National Geographic, some type of situation, and then you get to just have that all funded, which a couple, I think, like Eugene Levy or whatever did. He had a show on Apple TV where he did that. He just like traveled around.
Mm.
It helps to already be a celebrity.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to care what I say.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be my favorite job. And everyone's agreeing with me. People saying, I would love to be paid to go on vacation and blog or give my feedback on hotels, flights, and others. Nigoth, yes.
Mm-hmm.
High-end tour guide, like the ones that are hired for private parties. LOL, says Llama. Let's see. Private jet all the way. So much research in travel, says Coffee. That would be exhausting. It would, in a good way, though. It'd be fun for me.
Yeah.
What
I
else?
love what you said for me. Like, as long as you got to be in first class and you didn't have to go anywhere with small ceilings
Mhm.
and
Someone mentioned the Salt and Shade podcast, which I forgot was, weren't we going to call it that for a long time?
yeah.
Because we were bitter.
Yeah.
The Salt and Shade podcast.
Yes, indeed.
Did you have any others on your list?
Yeah, I mean, so the other obvious one would be fucking Rockstar. I would love to be able to go out and sing and still have my 5-octave range and be able to do that shit. I want to do that forever. And if I couldn't do that, or in my off time, I would love to be a fucking, a
Porn star?
VO guy,
Oh.
voiceover, like
Not OnlyFans?
porn no, I'm good. I may have to do that just to make rent after a while, but no, I would love to be able to do voice acting. That would
Yeah.
be fun.
That's a good one. Not on my list, but Rockstar for sure.
Yep.
Let's get a little bit less pie in the sky.
Okay.
Like an actual career that I wish I had pursued. Maybe I don't really. I guess you need more math than I have. But I always wanted to be an architect. I think it'd be really cool to like design big ass buildings and then drive by and be like, I made that, and have it be. I wouldn't want to do industrial architecture for warehouses or like just a school or a family home or something. But like architecture on a grand scale would be very cool.
As long as you didn't starve.
Oh, and also as long as you're not the reason that a building collapsed and everyone died because you got the math wrong. And so, but it would, if you're a good architect,
Yeah.
a really good architect, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you're thinking too, you could also do like public works architect, like somebody who builds dams and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. If it was a big enough project and cool enough, because that
Yeah.
still feels very industrial. If you're not doing the Hoover Dam and you're just doing like the local stream, I'm not too
No,
into
not
that.
the local stream, but like people who build shit for like reservoirs and energy and like.
It doesn't interest me. I mean, there's like a reservoir that I used to go to in Oregon, and we would go sailing because they would flood they would put up the dam in the summertime and then release it. But I don't want to be like, I'm the guy that created that concrete that closes and opens. I created a big ass gate. Do you think that's pretty cool?
I mean, you built that. You caused that to be built.
That's true. I mean,
Like nobody else can say
Yeah.
that shit. It's that crazy bitch who like sang at Madison Square Garden and sucked, but she was like, still did it.
fair.
Like, yeah.
Well, but you don't want to be the person who sucked at the job.
No, you don't want to build a dam that
'Cause again,
explodes.
like,
but
people
yeah,
die.
right.
But
But you get the point. It's like it doesn't have to me. It doesn't have to be as flashy as like I built Trump Tower. I built some crazy ass fucking building. It's like no, I built where you guys now live.
mhm. Yeah, again, if we're
Mm.
not going pie in the sky, I would be
Right.
happy being like an architect or someone who I think there's something very satisfying about creating a thing that is tangible
Mhm.
as opposed to like working an 8-hour job and then going home and being like, I managed people, I sent emails, I did these things that made other things happen, and somewhere down the line, someone paid money for it. It's all very nebulous.
Mm.
But like I created that big chunk of architecture is something that I could, and you're leaving it. That's your legacy.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
When it's going right, that's the reason why I love my job is because I'm the reason why people get power. I help that to take place. Like I make sure that the techs are there and I make sure the techs have what they need to get the job done and the permits and all that shit. So I make sure that people have power and light and warmth and things like that. And that makes me feel good. So I don't mind being a manager in that case, but
People are mentioning that we are talking about careers that actually take effort, and the chat seems to be focused on like, is there a career where I can be a wine taster, where I can sit around, where
Yeah,
I can,
yeah.
which I also feel that too. Sommelier was on my list. Like I'm just an expert at drinking wine
bullshit
and bullshitting.
Just lying
Just-
your ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I could never do it because I don't have a good sense of smell.
Mhm.
I don't have a good sense of taste.
Right.
You would have to. I'd be like, this is wine. I
Mhm.
can determine if it's wine. Usually,
More or less.
most of the time.
Right.
It's like, is this chloroform or is this wine?
Very finely aged
We'll find out
chloroform.
in like 4
4
seconds.
Give me a minute.
But otherwise, I can't really tell.
Right.
I have the worst palate of
Mhm.
anyone. If I have food, like even for a restaurant critic, I was going to mention,
Mhm.
it would have to have so much salt for me to. Otherwise, I would just be like, add salt, add the. Because that's the problem I would have with being a restaurant critic. Is you kind of have to eat it the way they serve it,
Right.
and I don't like that because I can't taste anything. So I'm like, thank you for this food. Now give me all kinds
What
of
do you have, like
sauces.
grave mouth? Like
I don't
what-
know if it happened during COVID or what. I don't know if I've always
Huh.
had this bad of a palate,
Mm.
but I did catch COVID and I lost my sense of taste for a while.
Mm.
And I don't know if it just never fully recovered, but I have this shitty palate.
Hmm.
It's terrible.
I don't. I can taste when food is good. I just don't look it out. I just don't search it out. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. It's
I
like
can taste if it's like rancid.
no, what I mean is
think.
good, like high end. Like
Yeah.
I can taste. I'm like, oh, this is really cool, and I really love the flavors. Like when we went out to the high end eatery for one of our business meetings,
Hmm.
like I was like, oh, I really love how they like let the beef be the beef, and they didn't like overdo it with seasonings or salt or anything. They're very light salting, let the just sort of beef breathe and be num. It was really good, but like I can taste when the food's good. I can't make it. I can't say what crazy ass flavors I'm tasting, but
I can taste when it's bad. I'm like, this is not. This
Good
is
food.
And if I think it's bad, it's bad.
yeah, it's probably rancid.
So I'm a good like poison tester, basically. I'd be like the
Yes,
guy that the
yes.
king, he's gonna try it, and if he thinks it's disgusting, no one else is touching it.
If he keels over dead, I'm definitely not eating.
That's me. But other than
Yes.
that, I'm useless.
Right.
Some people I like this. Wildlife sanctuary, Llama, you're just fucking Tiger King now.
Yeah, you're just tired.
You're gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
I don't know that there's a way to have a
I mean,
really
just don't fuck your your pet keepers, your cat keepers.
That's-
Don't do that.
part of it, but also I
Yeah.
just don't know that there's a real way to have a humane wildlife sanctuary because you're also like feeding animals to other animals. It just
Well, no, you do because there's tons of them in like lions and cheetah sanctuaries and shit that are doing research for cheetahs, and they're also doing they're in Africa, bro.
yeah. I mean, if you're in Africa, even still, then they can live on the wild. You have plains.
They
Why are you?
can't live on the wild because humans have encroached, my dude. Or the fucking
No.
people who keep sheep have bad things and shoot them, or like have dogs that aren't trained correctly and will attack them. Like, look it up, dude.
But again, okay, I have a sanctuary and I
Right.
keep tigers there.
right.
Then I have to feed them gazelles and fucking sheeps.
So
Like, still animals are being killed for your wildlife sanctuary where you're saving animals.
it's
If you have a sanctuary where all you keep are herbivores, that is called a farm, and that's fine. If you want
no
to
farms
have a
produce.
farm,
It's not a farm.
Yeah, it
Farms
is.
produce something that you eat. That's what a farm is.
I know, but if you have a farm and you have herbivores like a cow or something, it's going to be a very uncomfortable cow if you don't milk it. So then you get
Those are milch cows. You can actually have cows that don't produce milk unless they're calving.
okay. This is pointless.
I'm right.
Or hide bodies in the tiger enclosure. What you can do, Twisted Night,
Mhm.
that's true, is rent out your wildlife sanctuary as a way to dispose of like mob bodies and stuff.
Well, I mean, you would call it, like you rent it out and give us
Well, then-
money. Then it's for a good cause, and
Well, then you don't have to kill sheeps and other herbivores and stuff. You have tigers, and all you do is have mob bosses come and
Mhm.
get rid of wicked people. It's mostly they're killing bad people, from what I've learned from movies.
more or less. Like basically, what you do is you say, "Hey, how about you generously donate your time and money for a month, and you take it over the wildlife sanctuary. You make sure all these things get done. Have your henchmen do something other than deal drugs or kill. And in that time, if things happen to go missing, we understand."
Yeah, and you could just have a bunch of pigs. That's what I also learned
Well, right,
from Hannibal.
right.
And you just that's all you need.
I mean, there's lots of women. Belle Gunness, I think her name was.
And then now Llama says mafia boss. That's my career path.
Yikes.
That's a tough,
I'm
it's
good.
a tough job, honestly.
I'm good.
It's a high stress position.
Coffee guy that lives in a lighthouse. What the fuck?
Oh my god, I watched that movie.
Hmm.
Disturbing.
I'm good. If I had to do that, I could, as long as I had fiber optic internets and time to play games. Like all you would have is time to play games and read. So I could do that for a while.
There was a mermaid vagina in
I'm sorry.
that movie.
Say that
the
again.
movie The Lighthouse with the guy who
Robert Patterson and
Pattinson,
crazy
yeah.
fuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a fish vagina. Okay.
Right.
It's true. I'm
Moving
not
the fuck on.
no lies detected. I'm just saying. It was a strange movie. All right. I would be okay with something like that. I could live again if I had the internet and maybe like a wife. Yeah, we just go live because I don't need society and stuff. Society's overrated. Cat,
Yeah.
sexual partner.
You were this
Very-
close to saying vagina.
That's what the mermaid's for.
I got it. I got it.
There were two guys. They didn't actually need
Mm.
the mermaid because they had each other. But yeah, the whole thing. Yep. Now everyone's talking about mermaid vaginas.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
All right, I had another one. Ice cream flavored developer. So this goes into a whole thing about like just being one of those people who tests things, right?
Mhm.
So like video game tester,
That I could do,
ice
but I couldn't.
cream taste tester, sommelier,
Mhm.
anything where you just basically they're like, you tell us whether people will like this. And I don't have a good palate, so I couldn't do the ice cream thing. But like video game tester or something, I'm like, yeah, I'll just tell you if it's good.
Well, but that's not how you do it, because I've looked into it because I want to do it too. And you
Everyone
have
wants to do it.
Well, no, so you have to do crazy shit. Like you don't get to play the video game. You do a little bit, but you have to like run off in odd directions and like try and cause havoc and try and cause like broken shit to happen. And
I'm
and
good
you
at
have
that
to
because
write it down. on
I'm
the
always
papyrus and
accidentally
shit.
causing havoc where I get stuck or something. And I'm like,
That's true.
yeah,
Just on accident, you would be a good game tester.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What they need is someone who's a complete video game idiot.
Yes,
Because that
bumblefuck.
person is going to bump, because you are going to like follow and get all the things and do the things that they anticipated that a gamer would do.
Right.
I'm going to do the things that they didn't anticipate because only an idiot would do them.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of idiots out there in the world. So I am representing and they need me because I'll be like, they're like, how did you even get stuck there? I'll be like, I don't know, but you got to fix that shit.
But you can so bad.
It happened.
Yep.
So I would be perfect for this. I'm just saying, call me. All
Whoever.
you video game developers that are
Yes,
fans of
you're
this show.
clearly watching the show.
Mm-hmm. Storm Chaser, I don't think no one gets paid for that. It's just a movie. It's like Twister's coffee.
Yeah, I don't. That's hardcore hobbying. I don't know that anyone actually gets paid for
It's
that.
just adrenaline junkie,
Hmm.
and I don't think you get money for that. Video game idiot here. I could do that, Sarah. Yep, you're on my level.
Yep.
Y'all crazy. I would never be a Storm Chaser, says Pax. I feel you. That's the thing is like, even if they would pay money for that, I have no interest in putting myself in danger for dollars.
Yeah. Now,
It's like the Running Man.
Yeah,
It's just
that's just brainless. But this did bring up one of the things I thought of was back in the day when I wanted to be like a marine biologist and stuff like that because I wanted to like study sharks and I wanted to study dolphins. And when I was out in Africa, I got to study cetaceans or cetaceans. I can never pronounce that fucking word.
wasn't it turtles?
And turtles, well, turtles as well, but also dolphins and all that other stuff. And one of the things was like, this is great and I really love it and I got in really great shape, but you don't get to do that when you're a real scientist. 90% of your time is in the lab and
Yeah.
then you get to go out and do it in like tiny bits of it.
Also,
Yeah.
that's the thing is like I was like, I'll cure cancer or something. And it's like, no, what you do is kill mice.
Yeah.
Your job is just giving cancer to mice.
Right.
And maybe you'll cure cancer
And
eventually.
a few monkeys.
Yeah. There's no guarantee that you're going to cure anything. There's a guarantee you're going to kill a lot of things.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it in a little lab and it sucks. It's a shitty job.
Yeah, I'm not pro that.
This cracked me up. Where is it? She said, oh God, crime scene investigator. First off, coffee. I got offered that one time. I was working at Taco Bell when I was a teenager, and this guy came in and was like, "How much are you making here?" And I was like,
Not.
you know,
Yes.
dude, like you know what minimum wage is, and you know that's what I'm making." And he was like, "You could make like twice this," and I was like, "I'm not gonna have sex with you." And he's like, "No, it's a crime scene cleanup." And I was just like,
No.
So I'd make twice as much as minimum wage
Spraying
for
brains out of rug.
lifelong trauma and
Trauma.
PTSD.
Mm,
That's
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
But I guess investigators a little different, but you're still having to be exposed to that shit. The other thing Coffee mentioned, which is hilarious, historical art restoration. Did you see that woman passed recently who famously, she took this like very famous painting and she tried to restore it and she made it look like a total travesty. You didn't see it?
No,
Where-
but I think I know what you're talking about.
It
I
looked
think
like a
I've seen
monkey
pictures
face.
of it. Yeah, like it's not great.
I would be great at that because I would just take it and like draw a smiley face on it and be like, restored.
Done. Finished.
Bring on the next.
Mhm.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the only person whose art I could possibly restore. Geneticist, cellular biologist again. June. It's just
Hope you like being alone and staring through a microscope.
killing mice.
That's all you're doing.
Let's see. I could do crime scene cleanups as Twisted Night. Well, that's a little disturbing.
There's got to be somebody for every job. Sure,
I
man.
know that it's different than investigator, Llama, but you're still, in fact, with investigator, you got to get in there and like really look at it.
You
With
gotta-
crime scene cleanup, I could just close my eyes and
Fucking
swab.
swab and or fucking jet spray. What that shit called? Power wash that shit off.
From what I've seen of like, you know, police procedurals, when
Mm.
you're the investigator, you got to go down to the morgue, you got to turn the body over, you got to look for all the,
Gotta
you know,
look
all
in
the,
the mouth and various orifices.
all the orifices, all the crannies, and
crooks and nannies.
all those.
I see you were about to say it, so I'm just helping you out.
Hey, if the, you know, nannies,
Nannies die too,
nannies are corpses as well.
Yep,
Nannies
yep.
make good corpses.
man. Master chess player. I
Oh,
don't.
if I could do
know.
it, that's cool. Magnus Carlsen looks like he's got a cool job.
I guess I just wouldn't want to be that vehemently hated by other angry ass nerds. Like I don't know.
There's a lot of like vindictiveness,
yeah,
and
just-
drama. And,
wow. I don't care that much.
I know. For
I
like
don't have it up here to do that. So yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of Machiavellian bullshit going on in board games.
Yeah, I'm
It's
good.
pretty vicious.
Ooh, but speaking of which, I would love to have a career on Critical Role. I don't think I'm near a good enough actor, but I would love to be able to do that kind of shit because it looks really fun.
That's not going on the list. But okay, noted.
Vaffanculo.
No, I
You're
give
just like-
zero fucks about.
Yeah.
We have to agree on it. And I give zero fucks about
Okay.
being on a D&D podcast or something.
Mhm.
Let's see. Pet babysitter. I don't know, man.
Mm.
I've seen those people who like walk the dogs and they're walking like 15
Oh, dude,
dogs.
I suck at that shit. I don't care enough about my own pets. No, I don't care about your pet.
Okay, I do. I love animals, but also like you're not getting to spend any quality time with an animal. You're just trying to corral craziness.
Yeah.
And they're all shitting everywhere. So you're picking up 15 dogs worth of shit.
Mm-mm.
And then like one bites someone who runs by and it's just a nightmare.
Yep.
Man, somebody spilled a lot of Kool-Aid around somebody laying on the floor. Yeah, that's what I'd have to pretend. I'd be
Mhm.
like, this is a video game. I'm
Mm.
in a video game.
Yep.
Just keep repeating it to myself. I want to be the guy, says Mojo Joe 88. I want to be the guy who calls people to deliver bad news. So you want to be like the guy who comes to the corporation to fire people.
Ouch.
Yeah, basically.
I don't want to see, like, if I'm going to watch the light go out of that many people's eyes, I'd rather just be a killer. Like, if I could be a CIA hitman, I'd maybe do that just because I have enough hatred for humanity.
You're like a job sniper, basically. At that point,
Yeah,
you're
at that
going in and
point,
going.
You're just watching someone's career get flushed down the toilet. Be like, sorry, everybody. We are shutting down your department and not hiring anyone new. Good luck out there. Heard it's a hard life.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm good.
I wouldn't do that. Definitely nothing in entertainment. I mostly agree with that.
What are you talking about? You said yes to Rockstar. You fucking hypocrite. What do you think entertainment is?
Oh, that's Jody who said, I want to be the one who calls people to deliver bad news. What? Jody, you want to do that? Jody's like the nicest person in the world. You're going to go in
and wants to do it. She's like, I never get a chance to be mean.
Well, that's not what I would have expected. Panda cuddler is not a career, you guys. Sounds very. I don't know where we're going here. Professional pot smoker, Twisted Night. Also, again, now is that like video game trier? They're just like smoke this and tell us if you fucking have a psychotic break.
What your high is, and test this to make sure. Like you could sort of be
playing Russian roulette with your fucking brain.
Meats. Yeah, absolutely.
They're
you may like it. I don't know.
They're like, keep eating these gummies and let us know
until you go insane.
Let us know when you have a psychotic break. Right. Actually, we'll know.
Yeah. Scratch that. Just sit there and eat them.
Yeah, sit there and eat them, and we'll lock the door when it gets dangerous. When you're gonna hurt yourself, that's okay. Once you're gonna hurt others, then we're gonna keep you in there.
No, 5150, sell for others. Come on.
Heather, sleep studies, like administering the sleep study. I guess so.
Watching people sleep,
that's boring as
makes
shit.
me annoyed. Being the person who is being the sleeper, I guess would be cool. Everyone says that until they actually have all those diodes and shit stuck to their body. Like I'm not good. I'm good.
Can you get paid more than once to do a sleep study? You could make a career out of that?
I don't know about career, but you can definitely get paid to do studies for sleep, but they're going to do different fucked up things to you.
Yeah, that's like being a lab rat.
Yeah.
Now you're the rat that people are giving cancer and doing all the other shit. I'm not trusting.
I don't want sleep cancer.
Well, think it's like signing up for MK Ultra.
You can't
all that shit is
sleep cancer.
All that shit is basically ends up being MK Ultra. You're signing up for something where you don't know what they're putting in you, and you don't know how many years down the road it's going to take before it comes to fruition.
Yep.
Cat cafe owner sneaky. Okay, that's going to listen.
I don't agree with that. So no.
Fine.
Fuck your cat cafe.
Why don't you want to work in a cat cafe?
Because fuck your cat cafe.
What were the cafes in Japan?
Oh, the one that I was actually interested in was there was a hedgehog one. No, there was a hedgehog one, and there was a ferret one.
Ferret cafe.
You remember the hedgehog?
I remember
hedgehog was right above. Yeah,
we didn't get to go in there.
No, they were both closed.
It is closed.
I almost burned that place to the ground. I was like, you cannot say this kind of shit to me and not deliver. I will burn this place to the fucking ground.
This is false advertising. There are no hedgehogs within cat throwing distance.
What?
I don't know what kind of career anyone would want that doesn't feel like work, says Coffee. I would want careers that feel like not work, but take up my time. I mean, I do think that you have to feel somehow productive in a way. I would not want to be a nap taker.
Yeah.
And someone offers to pay me for that. It's like, that's just depression. Now,
right.
I
don't need to monetize my depression. I'm good.
Yeah. But I also
I already do.
Touche. But I also don't need it to be something where I feel like I'm helping the human race or like I don't need to be productive in the way that a lot of people do. I just need to feel like I'm actually
doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a tangible difference in the world. Again, it doesn't have to necessarily be architecture or something physical, but I do want to feel like I'm making some kind of difference.
Oh, Twisted, speaking to that, I asked my trainer and he said, yeah, not NBA like top shelf, but like middle of the road basketball player where you still get paid pretty well, but there's no massive pressure on you. You just got to be okay. You can even be the worst in that league.
No, bro.
Still get pressure.
D-League and everything. I mean, you can make some semi-decent money, right? But there's a very limited amount of time because you can't compete with 20-year-olds once you turn 34.
That's what I told him. I was like, yeah, you forced retirement at 34.
You also
44.
don't have health insurance.
Right.
You don't have enough money to really retire on by the time you retire, that's not good. If you're gonna play basketball, you want to like be in the NBA for 3 years, make $80 million and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Um, golfers make good money if they're good. Yeah. And that one you can do until your 60s.
Well, right. The pressure, he talked about that. He was like, yeah, I was going to say golfer, but then I realized it's constant travel, constant caddy payments. Like you pay for everything. Nobody comps you shit. And you have to, it's constant travel. There is no time off. Like at least with NBA, you have time off.
The main thing is for any kind of sports, you
Mhm.
just have to be at the very tippy top or it's not good.
Yeah.
And if you're at the very tippy top, it's great in any sport because even if you blow out your knee after 1 year of making $80 million, you're fine.
Mhm.
But, if you're again, a mid-range golfer who has to pay your own caddy and book your own flights and, it's not great. And then Sam mentioned like tennis player, same thing, that is
I have a
hard on your
personal
body.
grudge against all tennis players since my mom fucked one to leave my dad. So I don't like tennis
Shit
players.
got real.
Tennis players can suck a dick chicken.
Wow.
Nice big bowl of suck a dick chicken.
One of my good
Bolshak
friends. One
noodle.
of my good friends is a tennis pro. I didn't
Yeah.
know you had such.
Why didn't I want to hang out with him on New Year's Eve?
Jesus.
Fuck him.
All right.
And he's French. That's 2 strikes.
He's a great guy. We
He's
love
fine.
Bryce on this podcast.
Bryce is fine.
Sneaky robots. What?
What?
I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Robotics engineer said sneaky, and then someone said
Sneaky
sneaky
robots.
robots not as cool as that. I was like, sneaky robots are not as cool as you think. Does anyone think sneaky robots are cool?
I mean, I want a ninja robot, but still.
Only if it does my bidding. but
Yeah, exactly.
I don't trust them.
Mm-mm.
I've seen.
And if they're sneaky robots for me, they're sneaky robots for other people, and
Exactly.
that's dangerous as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's an escalating arms race of sneaky robots.
And I'm not down.
All right.
Translator. Now, see, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind being like a translator for multicultural, national, non-profity.
What about-
thingities.
What about one of those the people who are
At one point, you're going to get the sentence out, and I'm going to be amazed.
people who do for the deaf? They do the
Sign language.
sign language interpreters or whatever it's called,
Okay.
where a lot of those people
Mm.
get very jiggy with it.
Okay.
Have you noticed? Like there are sign language interpreters who are famous for like
Uh-huh.
dancing their sign language interpreting, and that sounds like super fun. And
I
then
guess.
there are the people who have snuck in and managed to become sign language interpreters
Uh-huh.
because the people hiring them didn't know sign language
Mhm.
and didn't know that they were faking it.
Mhm.
And then those people just went up and did crazy fake symbols and like made
That's
a
just
complete
fucked
mockery.
up. That's just fucked up. I don't like that shit. That's not a career.
It was
That's being a dickhead.
It was hilarious. I mean, it's
God.
bad because if you're deaf, you're just like, what the fuck is this?
He's having a seizure. I'm worried.
But that is some like A grade trolling, I have to say. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate that you're trolling people with disabilities.
Disabilities.
But I'm
It's like
sorry, it's
walking
funny.
up to-
I don't
walking up
care.
to
That's
somebody with
fucking
Down
funny.
syndrome and being like,
It's not the same. You're not mocking. You're not mocking people who are deaf. You are just trolling everyone.
uh-huh.
Okay, I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
Astrophysics twisted. I mean, yeah, but
If you got the brain for it, I ain't got the brain for it. So
I mean, these are
pie in the sky,
pie
I
in the sky
guess.
goals.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I feel like having to ponder the mysteries of the universe all the time is just going to make me more miserable, especially if what I'm
definitely.
And then the solutions you're coming up with are never like, it ends in ponies and rainbows.
Mhm.
It's always like, yeah, we come from a dense little icy speck, and there's no meaning to everything.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't help my mental health.
No.
Also, people who are incredibly smart tend to not be happier. It turns out.
Well, no. I mean, that goes with the territory.
Let's see. My husband was a translator. Oh, that's cool. What language did he translate? Someone did a White House one and did like numbers and letters, and someone who was hearing impaired said what she said. LOL. I'm not sure what that meant. I love when she got caught. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, for
Stellar
the translator.
cartographer, star chart person. In other words,
No, like geography essentially in space. Like
No, I
finding
know.
out how far things are.
not a.
You said star chart. Which is
Yes.
different.
No, it's not necessary. I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying astrology chart. I'm
Mhm.
saying astronomical chart.
Yes. Okay.
Which is geography of space,
Yes.
I guess. Librarian, Sarah. Sarah brought it down to very achievable. You could do that, Sarah.
Yeah, it's
I
not,
mean,
it's not
there aren't that
hard.
many libraries anymore. They're
Yeah,
going
there are
away
not
the
many
dodo.
of them left. They're not very well paid,
No.
and they tend to be, I don't know, bookish.
Do you want to spend your day shushing children?
Of course I do. I will muzzle those little fuckheads. Absolutely. Give me a Thorazine gun and a muzzle. I will be.
Duncan's like, put it on the list.
Now,
Put it on the list.
now.
I guess, Coffee, you could get paid to be a drag queen if you did like the drag queen.
Can you be a drag queen though, Coffee? I thought that was only dudes could be drag queens.
Yeah. Is there like, I don't know. I'm not with this. We shouldn't go in this direction.
Why? It's a genuine question. I don't know.
I have
I'm not
been
trying to be mean.
I've been to some fun ass drag shows.
Yeah.
Like, midnight and they come out and do the drag show.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they made for that. I don't think any of those people, believe it was their careers.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know if they were all men dressed as
Right.
women.
Right. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I believe that is endemic to the name drag queen. But like, I don't know if you
Can you
can
be a drag king?
Female drag queen or king. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Don't know.
They're called drag kings. So
Well, there you have it.
Aha.
Okay.
Why does no one go to drag king shows?
Nobody wants to see a bunch of nope.
Why?
Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
What
I
were you
was
gonna
on the tip
say?
of my tongue to say.
I just can't. I'm trying to figure out what like horrible thing you were gonna say, because why would no
you
one
never
wanna
guess
see-
it. You don't, and you never want to hear it. So why am I gonna say it?
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's
You
just
might
move
be a
on.
worse person than I assumed.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
I already the bar was
Absolutely.
low.
Bar is dragging
Um,
on the ground.
I would go to a drag king show.
Mhm.
I've been to a
I
couple.
just don't want to meet a woman who can be a better man than me. Like
They're
that
in the-
just makes me sad.
they're in the same show sometimes. So
Mhm.
sneaky. I've never seen a drag king at the drag queen shows.
I have
Interesting.
not either.
Big fan of the libraries. This PAX K8121. Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Because
Nice going the way of the dodo.
yes, like I said. What else did I have? Documentary.
Yep.
Documentary filmmaker.
Turn
I would like to be a
documentarian.
filmmaker.
Mhm.
Kind of, maybe.
Sure.
I feel like I could very much spin a lot of issues to because that's what I see with documentaries. a lot.
Clearly, with this vocal magnificence
would
you're
have to-
spinning right now.
I would have to sleep more,
Yeah.
get some sleep, and I would
Yeah.
have to write things out.
Mhm.
But documentary filmmaker, I feel like I could very much advocate for my positions. I like the idea that I would change hearts and minds by having a very skewed and biased viewpoint
yes.
in my documentaries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to brainwash the public.
Yes. I was just about to say this is eerily close to brainwashing.
Because I think I love that idea, because instead
Uh-huh.
of doing what we do, which is just reporting the facts,
Mhm.
I can spin the facts.
Mm.
And I want that
Yes.
power.
Heather, let us just say, based on our little foray into the spying world, you do not want to be a spy. It sounds like your
Oh,
life
Jesus.
hangs from a thread and is
It's
terrifying.
like Mob Boss.
Yeah, I'm not into it. It's only sexy if you're James Bond, and James Bond didn't exist.
It's either like incredibly boring, which is most spies, where they're just literally,
You're stuck in a van for 6 hours breathing
Exactly.
other people's farts, or
you're probably going to get shanked.
just shot or dragged
poisoned.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Who doesn't want to build Legos for their jobs, says Coffee? I mean, probably people would enjoy that, but I don't know how many.
There are Lego master builders. There are people who
Really?
like get paid to do this shit, but they
Who's
get paid to
paying
do
them.
basically Lego and like other people, but basically they get paid to do massive like dioramas or like huge things in Lego. And it's
Well, I get that. I've seen
Yeah.
that, and I know that people have gotten paid for that. I'm
Right.
saying, is that a career, or is that like a thing that people do as a hobby and get maybe some side money for?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any career Lego builder, but maybe I'm wrong. You guys can look that up.
Okay.
Spy is cool. Okay, Sam.
Sure.
Because I don't know, like if you're an adrenaline junkie, again, there are some careers that are just off the table for me because I'm not.
Mm.
What about like from Spy versus Spy? Exactly. They're throwing fucking bombs at each other.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
Egyptologist?
Why?
Yes.
But what?
What do you?
Is that-
why are we?
That would be. Are we talking about like the 1920s when these people
Right.
were discovering all these things? That would have been
discovering,
cool.
which wasn't
Yeah.
discovering dick. It was really just tomb raiding.
Are we talking about exploiting
Yeah.
a culture, or are we talking? Because that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Shitty,
Yeah.
but probably a fun, exciting thing where you're.
Yeah, as long as you didn't get malaria and die.
I would definitely, in my younger years, have been down for some Indiana Jonesing
Mhm.
and like destroying local cultures and stuff.
Absolutely, fuck those cultures.
But in retrospect, probably not a great thing, and I don't have the energy for that shit now.
No.
Stained glass artist, Sarah Fine. Duncan could do it. I'm not an artist. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, I was actually looking at it. I was going, that actually would be kind of cool. I would, yeah. If we're doing pie in the sky and I can transmute my artistic side into glass work and that kind of stuff, that would be kind of ill. I don't know if I'd, yeah. I could not even brain how I'd be good at that, but that would be kind of cool. That'd be cool.
This paleontologist sneaky is the most boring. You literally get on your hands and knees with a brush, like a toothbrush, and you have a tiny little piece
Aren't
of
you
bone
thinking
sticking out of the.
archaeology? Paleontology isn't that paleontology the study of?
Paleontology is essentially a subset of archaeologists, right?
archaeology,
You're an
right.
archaeologist that just fucking sits down with a toothbrush and brushes dinosaur bones for like
Right.
8 hours a day.
Right.
That's terrible. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Um,
Dinosaurs, though. Yes. Very, very slowly.
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. No.
Okay, some people would love that. I mean, I think it appeals to people who are very like into maybe if you scratch your skin a lot and you want to focus that somewhere else. If you have like an OCD thing where you just want to sit and scratch, then you do it to dinosaur bones.
Okay.
Sam's dad was one. Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. Your dad was a translator and a paleontologist? Was he translating fucking brontosauruses? Is that what's happening
I
here?
don't think it was the dad. I think it was somebody
No.
else who was the
Oh, I think you said her
translator.
husband or something.
Yeah. You're like, I wasn't listening. I'm gonna jump all up and down that ass for no good damn reason.
I like to give Sam a hard time.
I know. Okay, so
So Amy just randomly threw out that she had 3 tequila shots and 32-ounce beers at dinner. Good to know.
thanks, Amy.
So Amy, we appreciate you letting us know not to take anything you say seriously on this episode.
Yes. And also I'm mildly jealous. All right. So since I don't get to do that no more. Doodly doo.
Okay, I'm going to my list because they're just talking shit now. And
Yeah.
let's see.
No, there was one that was here. Where the fuck was it?
What about DJ?
No, I thought about it. I was like, no.
What do you not?
If I'm gonna be doing music, I want to sing. I want to
Mm.
make the music with my body, not go waka waka, not press buttons.
But these days, you don't even have to waka waka. You just have like an iPod, basically, like your phone or something, or like, and you just plug it in and you push play. But then you stand there and you dance along and you take ecstasy and you have sex with ravers and you're famous for absolutely fucking nothing.
And that sounds great
I
when
like
you're in your 20s.
Well,
I'm 45.
no, this is
I
the
couldn't
one.
give a fuck.
This is the one version of a rock star that I could do. I can't do. I don't have the knees to be a rock star anymore. I could stand there and push play and then have sex with groupies. This is. Yep.
I'm yup.
I was like, I'm gonna do it, and then I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
Never, but yeah.
It's just a popularity contest. That's all it is. You just have to
I'm
like.
not good at those.
Yeah. Blacksmithing, Twisted Night. That's interesting. I mean, first off, wow. Again, something physically I could not do, even in my prime.
Yeah.
But if I could, I mean, it sounds pretty cool because you're creating things like
Right.
tangible. Talk about it. It's like an architect
Yeah.
who creates murder.
No, because they don't build weapons as much anymore. They do
You just be
real
doing horseshoes.
shit, horseshoes and wrought iron gates and other shit like that. Like
Oh.
actual.
That's less fun.
I don't.
Okay, then veto. I don't want that anymore. If I'm not making just fucking broadswords, then that's not as cool.
Okay.
I'd love to make all my hobbies my career, except coffee. That then your hobbies
We
suddenly
talked
aren't
about this
hobbies
earlier.
anymore; they're
Right.
careers, and now they're less fun because you got to do them to make your sing for
is-
your supper is less fun than just sing.
This is Shane's opinion on it. I am of the opinion, probably because I've never gotten to do it, but every time where we were trying to make money at singing or being in bands, I loved it. And the more money we made and we're able to reinvest in the band, like when we finally bought our own PA system because of the music money we
Oh, yeah.
made, I was fucking jazzed.
was
I was
cool,
like,
yeah.
this, I'm now what I called, I was like, we're a semi-professional band because we can pay our bills.
Mhm.
And I love that idea. I love that. I would love to be able to do that. So I'm always going to stand by that. I would love to be a musician. I'd love to be a voice actor. I would love to be somebody that's what it was. Somebody said narrator. I was like, fuck yeah, I can narrate the shit out of it. I want to. If this channel, hey, more reason to talk to people and get people to come to Midnight Facts for Insomniacs. If we blow up, one of the things I want to do is do ASMR. I want to like read stories or like do guided meditation with people and have people have good night's sleep because Frenchy French, the guy I listen to, the French Whisperer, he helps me do that. And that sounds like something really awesome that I would love to do for people. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Okay. I would not do that, but so it's not going on the list, but I could see how that would be good for you. You're not going to like this at all, and it's not going on the list.
Sweet.
But here's the closest I can come to like,
Agreed, Sneaky.
this is the closest I can think of traveling for a living, sort of. That's kind of realistic. Not for me, but in general, like diplomat.
Yeah.
And plus, then you have like diplomatic immunity, and you can like run people over and stab people and do all kinds of nefarious
Until
shenanigans.
You go back to your country and they arrest you, dumbass.
No, then you run to another country.
And
ask
you no
for-
longer have diplomatic immunity.
Would you ask for asylum, or you just sneak in and with all your monies that you made from stabbing people and being sketchy and
You've been watching
shenanigans.
too much Lethal Weapon too. So.
That's not how it works.
No, sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, I take it
Not
back.
since
I
the
don't want.
fall of South Africa.
Then I don't want to be a diplomat.
Yeah, no.
Sheep shearing. That's a career. Sheep kind of stink though. My aunt has not llamas, but what are they? The other smaller llamas, the alpacas, and she shears them, and it's cool, but they kind of smell bad. And then you have to like wash the fur. They don't always cooperate all the time too.
No, most animals that you have to shear sometimes disagree.
Sometimes they're happy about it because they know like, oh, I've got all this very heavy hair on me, get it off.
Right.
But sometimes they kick you in the face.
Right.
So it's in between there.
Um,
Glass blowing is so cool, says Heather. Yeah, I have seen glass blowers who look like they're having a good time. It's a cool hobby. It also can go horribly wrong. You're dealing with molten glass, and it's hot. You're basically a blacksmith for glass.
Yes.
So I also don't want that.
Okay.
And and you know what you end up doing is you just end up making bongs. 'Cause that's all that people fucking want these days from glass.
It's not.
It is. It's 90% of your day is bongs.
Not if you're sending shit like glass blown shit to like Italy or you live and work in Italy.
Just fucking Italian bongs.
Okay.
That's all you're doing.
All right. Coffee, I'm interested. What was your professional performance-y career?
It's Amy's birthday too?
God damn it. Will people stop being born on the same damn? We're trying to run a podcast here.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Amy.
birthday, fucking Amy.
Happy birthday to
You
Amy.
hear me?
Happy birthday
to Amy.
to
Happy
Amy.
birthday to Amy. Happy birthday to Amy.
I used to be a dog groomer, and it was one of the worst jobs I've ever had, says Pax 8121. Sheep shearing would not be for me. Yeah. Dog grooming, any of that. Dog grooming is worse. And I'll tell you why.
That's right. You told me once. Yeah.
Dog grooming, way worse, though, because when you're sheep shearing or whatever, there's not like an angry dog owner who's like a Karen and wants their dog to be exactly with this many fluff balls on their feet or whatever. And then you have to dye it.
Or a Rottweiler who don't want to be cleaned.
Yeah, that's true. And then they bite you and then they blame you for getting bitten. Dog grooming, I think, would be worse. Llama liked dog grooming. Jesus Christ. We have a wide variety of career havers. I told you it was Baby Spice's birthday, Shane. You never listened. Oh, that's right. You said, that's right. Amy told us last week that this week would be her birthday. And she somehow brought that up by telling us that next week was Amy Spice's birthday. Or Jesus Christ.
Amy Spice's birthday.
Amy Baby
We know who you're
Spice.
talking about.
Baby Amy Spice. Amy shares Baby Spice's birthday. So happy birthday. We have to sing happy birthday to Baby Spice. No, we're not.
No, we fucking don't.
Not that I'm bragging, she says. Anything with dogs is good. Coffee? No. What about being purveyor of dog fights? It's not good. Michael Vick?
Right.
Not a good career. and I like it. I would not want to. Again, that's another thing where I don't want to get paid to. I like hanging out with dogs. I don't want. If I'm paid to have to deal with dogs, then all of a sudden it's not fun anymore. Especially if there's more than one.
Yeah.
All right. So diplomat, architect, video game tester, sommelier, DJ was on my list. I think I've gotten everything. Expedition guide. So like, or maybe like being on a cruise ship and being like the person that runs the activities.
I do not want to be stuck on a building on its side on the ocean with a bunch of fuckwit drunks. That strikes me as hell on earth.
Oh, it's super fun. I would totally do it. I have had friends who were comedians on cruise ships. They had a great time. I would definitely be like the activity director and like make people, shave each other's backs and stuff. Like they had a hairy chest or hairy back contest or something on one that we were at, and this girl was like laughing and making fun of people, and that was her whole job. I was like, she's getting paid to mock these idiots who are drunk and having a good time.
Okay.
It seemed like a lot of fun to me.
Okay.
I saw the poop documentary, says Coffee. What the fuck are we talking about?
I have no idea.
I worked as a ride attendant at a theme park for a summer, says Amy Bate, and she loved it. That seems horrible. I feel so bad when I go to like the boardwalk and there's that person just standing there like constantly locking you in the little thing and then pushing the button and locking you in the thing and pushing the button, and they just seem so miserable. You're a carny, but you don't even get to like travel
Or
and
do
it's
drugs.
Or do drugs. And now we're past the era where you get to like have freak shows and weirdness and like, I don't know, cast spells or whatever. And now you just sit there, you're a teenage kid with acne and you just push the button. Seems sucky.
Okay, let's make the list.
Nathan says, did you get to say all clear over the speakers? Let's see. It's hard to choose a perfect career. It's subjective for me. Caring for people is my jam, so nursing is the best, says Amy. Yeah,
I mean, I was down. I actually began the process of looking into being a nurse for a while. And then I realized I would have to be dealing with people's open wounds and sores and stuff. And I've got a pretty strong stomach. But if somebody's screaming in pain and I can't help them, I would wig. I would not enjoy. But yeah, good luck.
Could you nurse me, Greg?
Yes. I could also milk you, fucker.
Okay. So the ones that I put on the list so far is podcaster.
Yep.
Rock star.
Yep.
Travel journalist. Architect. Critic.
No.
Cat cafe owner.
Nope.
So the only ones we agree on are podcaster, rock star, and that's it. That's a problem because I know you want to get off this episode, but you're not getting out of here until you agree. So you're gonna have to take one of these other ones.
No, we could just add more to it.
What are the other ones?
So
how about wildlife photographer?
Yeah. I mean, again, you are going to be in a lot of very uncomfortable situations for a long, long time. It's sort of like being a sniper. You're just going to be sitting there. If you're trying to get hummingbirds, you got to sit there and basically just rain on and shit. And then like,
it seems torturous in a lot of ways.
In some ways. But I've also hung out in rainforests and done some of that shit.
You also get to have like meerkats stand on your head and shit, which is cool.
Yeah. So like there are ups. So I wouldn't mind that. Yeah.
What I would do now is just, go out to the plains or whatever and set up my tent and then just hang out and then just like, nano banana the video because no one's going to know of like a cool meerkat. I would just AI it. There's going to be no nature photographers in it anymore because you can't.
Why is he
trust
here?
that it's true?
Okay.
We just have podcaster, rock star, travel journalist. You were on board with that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would. I could do travel journalist. Sure. I didn't say nah to that
because that's like wildlife. You're taking pictures of human wildlife.
Yeah.
And not having to.
And you could also have those ones where you have
still for 12 hours.
Right. And you could also have those funny, digressions in your book of journal where you're like, and definitely don't go into this bar. I found out it was a sex worker's place. That was bad.
You're just like, and when in Bangkok, be careful.
Be careful who you make out with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coffee, it said, this is just Shane's list. No, it's not. Podcaster and Rockstar were both Duncan, and he hasn't agreed with any of mine at all. Yes. I had critic and architect and cat cafe owner.
Twisted is correct. Also
list.
Graphic designer, but he can't do that, so it's not going on there. But
I don't have any interest in that. Because here's the problem with graphic designer is like you're not being that creative. You're creating. People are like, we have a company and we want it to have some stupid little swirl that
Right.
indicate, and then you have to do like You have to get all psychology on it to decide what's going to make people buy shit, and it's just very sketchy and corporate and nonsensical.
Right. I take it back. Not graphic designer. Either regular or adult comic artist. If I could get paid to draw
Oh.
titties, I would do that.
Comic artist is not bad, although for the most part, you end up being like the person that writes the comic, the person that inks the comic, or the person that colors the comic, and none of those sound fun by themselves. If I had the ability to do all that, that'd be cool. I have none of those abilities, but I don't think that the way that it works these days is actually that fun. You're like literally sitting there filling in the lines.
Well, because what they do is they actually do draw the thing like on a pad, on the computer paddy thing, and then
Mm.
they have like shaders.
So
and things like that.
who would you want to be?
So I'd like to be the guy who draws the initial like sketches and does basically old fashioned drawing, but on a computer.
Mm.
And then
And
I
you're
wouldn't mind
working
being
from
the
someone
writing.
else's story?
No, either watching from someone or my own. I have
Mm.
enough crazy shit going on in here that I could do it easy.
Okay. And that's actually, I mean, yeah, comic book artist. This is not bad. It's not something realistic for me, but none of this is. So, uh, I don't object. to that.
Coffee bunny with your prison warden. Shut up,
With your what?
prison warden.
Prison warden.
Fuck out of here.
What the hell? Who wants to do that?
What the
All right,
fuck?
all right, Warden Norton over here, just like tormenting people and
Mhm.
putting them in the hole.
I'm not sorry.
Jesus.
Yep.
Professional editor for photos and videos. That's not going to be a thing anymore because AI is going to do it. And also, mostly what you were doing was like basically airbrushing people's thighs. It was just taking out cellulite.
Mhm.
That was it.
And stretch marks.
It was a bad job. I designed calendars, so a little less commercial version of graphic design. That sounds like fun.
Cool.
What kind of calendars are they? If they're kitten calendars, that's awesome. Is it like hang in there with a cat on the tree? Those are cool.
I'm just gonna stare at you until you realize what you've done.
Duncan wants to be Rob Liefeld.
I don't know who Rob Layfield is.
I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, is that? I was thinking Rob Halford.
Mm.
Duncan kind of looks like Rob Halford a little bit.
I don't know who that is.
No,
I don't
the
know
guy
who
from
that is.
Judas Priest.
Oh.
If you had like a
Mm.
leather hat,
Yeah.
I love it. Drill sergeant, ski instructor is not bad. There's a lot of like, I feel like I could be like in a 1980s movie and be the ski instructor
Mhm.
who
The sleazy one.
the sleazy guy who
Yeah.
hooks up with all the ski bunnies, and
Yeah.
then you get humiliated though at the end of the movie.
Yep. It never works out.
It's always you're gonna look like a fool, but you had a good
Mhm.
time up until then.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Let's see. Usually travel calendars, but there are a few animal ones. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
I like it. Rob Liefeld was a comic book artist for Marvel back in the 90s. He's kind of infamous.
And he created Deadpool. Sold.
Okay. Infamous sounds bad though.
No, it
What did
sounds
he
great.
do? He get
Done
canceled?
bad.
Yeah.
Done bad.
I bought my kid a Dungeons and Cats calendar for Christmas and it was awesome. If you made that, thank you, says Amy.
Nice.
Let's see. Lifeguard, like Baywatch.
Mm,
Get skin cancer.
I'm not even that tripping about that necessarily. I'm just not. I don't want people's lives to hang in the balance. Like I've watched enough Bonsai Beach or whatever it's called, Bondi Beach. I've watched enough of that to be like,
Oh yeah.
oh fuck that. I don't want that bad shit happening to me and to people around me. Like that just sounds stressful as balls.
Twisted Night, we did talk about professional movie critic. The only problem is that neither of us have good taste in movies necessarily.
Yes,
We have very weird taste in movies. Duncan
Yes.
has the worst taste in movies.
it's true.
So it's not fair for us to tell anyone anything, especially when they like went and made something. And
Yes,
we're
Crystal.
just
Someone said that already.
shitting on it.
Yeah.
And yes, Crystal Lego Master was brought up.
Mhm.
I wish I made something as cool as that, Amy. Oh, the calendar got it. Okay. Right now we have podcast, rock star, and travel journalist on our list.
Okay.
The other ones that I had in there were architect, critic, expedition guide.
I would go for expedition.
What
guide.
about this is not mobster, but what about like fixer, like the wolf in Pulp Fiction? Like some horrible shenanigans go down, and then they're like, we got to call Shane. And then they call me, and I come in, and there's like 3 bodies, and there's some dude has blood all over him. And I'm like, all right, I got this. And then I tell everyone what to do, and then it all works out. I want to be that guy, the fixer.
This seems very well thought out.
I don't know how I would do it
At all.
but I'd improvise.
And you didn't want to be a crime scene cleaner upper.
I'd be
so
like, you-
clearly,
but I'm not doing it. I'm telling
you're
them
just
what
telling
to
what
do.
to
I'm
do.
like, you take that body in there. You got to carve it up in the bathtub. You got to then use
criminal delegator is what you're essentially
yes, I'm very good at delegating.
You are.
But yeah, I'm not good at masterminding. No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
What about criminal mastermind? There's
Neither one of us could do it. It's not an option.
well, but neither one of us could be a documentary producer either, or whatever this is, travel journalist. But
no, we could. I think we could.
Maybe.
I mean, we're good. enough
Neither
at
of us
English
could be a podcaster. That's obvious. Let's be realistic here. Fortune cookie writer, Crystal.
I do that already.
I like that.
I already am a fortune cookie writer. Just nobody wants to put them in cookies. I say weird shit all the time. People
They're
are just
all-
like,
They're all terrifying and cryptic.
yeah,
It's like, look over your left shoulder now.
don't look over
Yeah,
your
don't.
left shoulder right now. Whatever you do.
Let's see. Music conductor. I don't understand it. I know they're just keeping time, I guess.
And telling we will
And then, like,
crescendo, I guess.
Now
I just-
you.
yeah.
And now
Um,
you. I don't understand how it takes that much training, and I just don't get what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. And I watched that movie Tar, and I still didn't get it. I was like, what is she fucking doing? She just sucks. I guess you just get to be a bad person. Bed tester, professional sleeper, Crystal. We kind of covered those,
that.
but
You're a little late to the party on that one. Not a thing.
yeah, it's not really. People aren't getting paid for that. I would love to get those fortune cookies as long. Would you though? Would you?
I'll write you some.
Wouldn't mind be a.
When you're sad, you let us know.
Crystal said bounty hunter.
See,
No.
that's not gonna be fun
You're gonna
because
get
not
killed.
everybody who has a bounty on them
in
is
fact-
super bad.
in
Some of them
fact-
are.
Well, but also, everyone who has a bounty on them does not want to come with you.
Yes.
So it's like you're setting yourself up for a
So-
bad day no matter what.
Right. You are hunting people who don't want to be caught and are likely armed in some manner or fashion.
Yes, it is 100% a bad time. What about writing the prompts or answers for Cards Against Humanity?
Absolutely.
Pax, that's a good one.
I would love to be a writer for one of these crazy ass shows, or like, yeah, or the funny, like if I could have come up with the oatmeal, I would have loved that.
The
I just
exploding
not that smart.
kittens.
Yeah, exploding kittens, like just all the crazy shit that goes on. Absolutely, I'd love to be. I could be an artist for those.
Like-
that I could definitely do.
Wacky game maker, in other
Yeah.
words.
Yeah,
I would like to set up those. Oh, I kind of did this, and we talked about it in the one of those episodes. But creating like escape rooms or like
Right.
treasure hunts
Yeah.
or scavenger hunts,
Mhm.
that would be fun for me. And I kind of did it as a
Mhm.
little bit of a career. And if I could just do just that and get really creative with it and have
Mhm.
like an unlimited budget of just making
Get
weird
crazy,
shit,
right.
basically like the Amazing Race. I would
Right.
just want to be the game master of the fucking
Amazing
Hunger
Race.
Games.
Nice,
Definitely the Hunger Games.
definitely the Hunger Games.
Game
People
master.
have to die.
Game master for Hunger Games. I'm
Right.
putting that on the list.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds great. Game master. Okay. We need like one more.
Okay.
Because we have travel journalist, podcaster, rock star, and game master for some type of tormenting of humans.
I didn't agree to that.
Yes, we both talked about it. We just said we both liked it a lot. The idea of tormenting
Remove it.
people. No,
Remove
that's
it.
on the list. It was, I
Remove
can't really, I can't do it now. It's on there. It's too. It happened. Just happened. All right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Music conductor? We're
No.
coming on. It's over an hour. What are you gonna do? You gotta.
I already said.
Oh,
shit
comic
like-
book artist.
Yeah, there's comic bars.
If we're putting
narrator,
comic
there's
book artist, we're
translator,
putting
there's-
game master for Hunger Games.
Okay, I tell you what, I will
Okay,
trade you.
Let's do a
We
thing.
will
Yes,
trade.
because that's the
Okay.
thing is we each have to choose one that the other
Okay.
person can't veto.
Okay,
Mine is game master
Uh-huh.
for the Hunger Games.
not for the Hunger Games. You can do the Game Master for the Amazing Race.
People have to die.
No,
There has to be the possibility of death. I guess in the Amazing Race, there's the possibility of death.
Sure.
But I would I would
increase
funnel
the
people.
likelihood.
I would funnel people into that path.
into the blender. Yes. And what was my one that we were trading for this
Comic
one?
book artist.
Comic book artist. Okay, sure.
Which I do. Again, it doesn't appeal to me because I can't do any of that stuff. And so I kind of resent the idea of it because I'm just like, I can't do that. But I think that if I could, I would be satisfied by it. I feel like if I were really good at that, that would be a satisfying career.
Heather was telling me over the weekend, and she's been campaigning for. She really wants us to make the Cthulhu Pigeons movie.
AI could do it.
Yeah.
Go on Sora. TV show host Twisted. Yeah. But again, game master for Hunger Games. Kind of similar. I would go out there.
A little more death.
I'd be like the Running Man announcer guy or maybe the announcer for the Hunger Games.
Sure.
Water slide tester, Crystal. That is my fucking nightmare.
I would love it, except for the ones that go like this. Like if you're going Mach 5 and skipping over water, I'm not into it. If it's the like wee,
and you're talking about the ones that are covered, you would like to do that?
Yeah, but I don't have your problem.
Here's the problem with water slide testing: is it is not tested, which means you're going to be the one who's like, "Oh no, yeah, this is a bad one," and come get me as it's filling up with water because you're plugging it up.
Okay. Take a breath. Jesus Christ. And also what I meant was not tester. I meant like builder. Like I would love to design them and like, after they've been tested, go down them and be like, I built this.
What about roller coaster designer? That sounds fun. Because there's like a whole video game based on that. That's how much
roller
people love it.
So I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go on them.
Amy's bailing. Sarah Fine said, I'll mention again stained glass artist. I think we talked about like Duncan would be good at it.
He just can't art.
But I think you have to do religious stuff. That's the only real money that's in that field is basically Jesus. You have to make a bunch of Jesuses.
Occasionally Mother Mary or other things that involve Christ.
Sheep and the Jesus is there though.
The Jesus is in it.
You might have like a sheep and some kids or something, but there's gonna be a fucking
manger.
A lot of Jesuses and mangers and shit.
Yeah.
Because there's, every once in a while someone will be like, I want it for my patio, but most of the time it's like some huge deal and it's fucking Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not fucking Jesus, but it's
We talked about that one. Mega church pastor.
Nathan, shut up.
I like it. Oh my God, it'd be on my list.
No.
100%.
Nope.
I would be like the gemstones, the righteous gemstones with laser light shows. There would be fog machines. I would make everyone feel really guilty about the things they'd done that week too. I would just be shaming them. It would be similar to the Hunger Games. Just anything where I get to go up and
harm,
torment and torture a bunch of people, and I have way too much power. I get very drunk with my power.
Yep.
An author would be cool, says Twisted Knight. Yeah.
We've both written books of various lengths and sizes, and I love the idea, and I did enjoy my time writing my book. The problem is that is one of those ones where like once you have a deadline, and I would just be afraid that I wouldn't have enough thoughts in my brain meat so that I could get out.
Yeah, and what if you get writer's block or something, and now you have to now you got to sing for your supper and you can't, and now you suddenly hate everything about the thing that you loved. Fashion designer, coffee. I respect it as a career. I was very interested in that TV show, the designing, whatever it was. That was pretty cool. I respect those people. No interest in it myself. Odor sniffer can make up to $40 an hour, says Crystal. We talked about this. I cannot sniff things.
Yeah, he lost his sense of smell in COVID and apparently never came back.
I don't know that I might have just never been able to and didn't realize it. Because like I can taste things, but they have to just be laden with salt. And like I will put enough hot sauce to hurt things.
Yeah. And let's be honest. Go back through any of the live episodes you've seen and look at my general getup. Do you think I could fashion design fucking anything?
Yeah.
You've seen the art that I've done. I can draw all the cool shit that's on all our shirts, but I don't fucking wear fashionable shit.
Pug just said Sam Kinison. Just be Sam Kinison. First off, he died.
Yeah.
I
don't like Coke that much.
If you're talking about comedian,
yeah,
okay, but like not particularly Sam Kinison.
No,
that's not the one I would want to be. He yelled. The guy I would burst a blood vessel eventually. He would have died either way. Let's see. Cult leader.
Yes, he wants to be a cult leader. He does. I
already-
don't.
It's already on my list.
Yeah, I don't want to be a drug dealer either.
No, thank you.
No.
Again, like mob boss fixer, you're gonna get killed. Preacher. Well, we talked about that for like mega churches.
Yeah.
Not drug dealer. You want to be the kingpin. I get that. I mean, it's better. You don't want to be the low one on the totem pole.
No, you just want to
You don't wanna
never
be
be
the-
able to go outside for more than a minute at a
You
time.
don't wanna be the
because
guy with-
snipers exist.
You don't want to be the guy with dime bags of crack.
No,
You want to be the guy with a security detail because you have,
people
entire.
with dime. You have an army of people with dime bags of crack.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, but most of those people would like to kill you, but you need the people who protect you from them.
Yeah.
Dealers don't make much. Vape shop owner, Twisted Night. That's the last thing Duncan needs. He vaped.
That's fair. Llama, yeah. We don't go outside anyway. So, yeah, I actually could be a drug kingpin. I'd just be like, cool, I'm inside, motherfuckers.
What's the movie with, oh man. It was like the devil was what's her face, the really pretty girl.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
he
yeah,
became
yeah,
like a
yeah,
drug
yeah.
kingpin. I like the movie. It makes me laugh. He's like the cheesy drug kingpin. Vaccine developer. I'm glad they exist. I don't want to be them.
Yeah. We
Be-
talked about it. Stuck in a lab.
Batman just being a
Vigilante?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind for a while, but your body is going to, it's worse for your body than being a fucking hockey player. Like, you are going to get fucked up.
Also, I just don't trust vigilantes. I think that at some point you're taking the law in your own hands. You're probably not targeting the right person who decided that you get to dispense justice. Special effects makeup artist has never interested me. I don't know. I don't like latex. I don't like the smell of rubber. I don't like dealing with it. I don't like fake blood.
I like the after of it, but I don't want to sit there while some famous person basically gets mad and drinks Slurpees and smoothies through a straw
Jesus.
for 8 hours while you put on someone's face. Like,
Yeah.
that strikes me as like, it's very cool.
Very boring.
And I did it for plays when I was younger. I did, like with Caesar, I did all of his cut wounds for a live play and like all that shit with spirit gum and shit. But it's not fun for like 8 hours. I don't want to do that shit.
Bomb Squad Twisted? What the
Twisted is just
fuck?
being twisted. He's being a goofball. There's no fucking way.
Accurately named.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
think we have a list.
Okay.
So our list is podcaster, rock star, travel journalist, game master, and comic book artist. It's a
Okay.
weird fucking list,
It
but
is.
we'll
It's-
take it.
We are weird dudes.
It
Accurate.
makes sense.
Mhm,
It is exactly what you all expected, I'm sure,
Yep.
because it was all completely unexpected.
Except for the first one, which I still think you are a massive idiot for not calling.
It was the end of my list. I mean, we are podcasters, but yes, if I could, I guess the idea is we want to make it our full careers.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so then thank you all for showing up. This was an especially long one, but a fun one. I am tired, but I'm not mad that we did this.
Yeah.
So it was good, clean fun. See you
Times.
guys on the weekends. We'll see you
Oh,
on the Twitch.
We are
Yes?
thinking maybe
Also, yes.
that this coming Friday might be our next movie night. We're
Right.
looking at doing Predator Badlands.
Yep.
We will put it through Patreon.
Yep.
And you just click on the Patreon link and you should be able to just watch Predator Badlands. And then we just use the little chat
Yeah.
function to talk shit
Yes.
about it
Yes.
and each other.
And each other. And he's figured out how to do OBS well enough that it should function. But all of you who do OBS along with me can probably help. So we'll at least expect Sweet Sneaky to be there to help out. And then we'll do that for this Friday. We'll figure out a better time or whatever. But yeah, let us know when you can do it, if you can be there, that kind of shit. And then as per usual, and forever after,
Knowledge is power.
sleep is overrated. Bye-bye.
And Llama, that was Friday. We don't have a time yet, but we're looking at Friday. We'll figure it out. Maybe go into the Patreon
Yeah,
Discord
Discord message.
channel and maybe everyone vote on the best time for Friday.
Thanks, everybody.